Welcome the one and only Ace of Cakes, Duff Goldman!
Yay!
So it's great to see you again.
Good to see you.
Oh my gosh, have you met Anna? Do y'all know each other?
We just met.
So you're fast friends. Well, we're making a recipe from your cookbook, Super Good Baking for Kids, right?
We are, yeah.
Okay.
So this recipe, this is for National Peanut Butter Month week.
Well, I totally knew about.
Year?
Yeah.
What is it? National Peanut Butter something?
Do you like peanut butter?
I love peanut butter.
Love peanut butter?
Okay, so these are actually my grandmother's housekeeper's recipe.
Oh my gosh.
Her name was Atha. I've been
was
eating these
deep.
cookies
Okay.
since I was born.
Okay.
And the thing is, so we're gonna make, we already baked the cookies.
Okay.
Right?
Thank God.
Because we're gonna make,
Okay.
and now the thing is, we're making cookie sandwiches.
Okay.
Right, so you have to think about when you're baking cookies, right? You put them in the oven and you're like, oh, like 12 minutes, cookies are done, they look done. You pull them out, they're gonna be overbaked because everything keeps baking when you pull it out of the oven, especially cookies are super thin.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so you gotta pull the cookies out before you think they're done.
I totally knew that.
Right? Anyways.
They're so good.
This is ganache, right?
Okay.
In here I have
Oh.
1-to-1 chocolate to cream, and the cream was boiled. And then you boil the cream, get it nice and hot. You pour it over top of the chocolate chips.
Oh my
and now we're just gonna
gosh.
stir and stir. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this cool.
Okay.
We're gonna whip it up, and we're
Whip
gonna
it
put it in a
real
pastry
good.
bag, and it looks like that.
Okay. Okay.
Right? So you take the ganache gets cold, you whip it, and it turns into frosting.
Okay.
Okay. So now here's the thing. You gotta remember, you're gonna press these cookies down. So
Oh,
you
so
don't
you're
wanna,
gonna, okay.
not too much.
Okay.
Right? Just enough so that when you press the cookie down, the frosting goes to the edge.
Oh, wait, no.
Right? And you wanna get the, like you want to make it so there's like a little bit of frosting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
You can
okay.
go a little more. You can put a little
more? Okay.
Yeah, that looks good.
So wait, you had a baking question for Duff, right?
Me?
Yeah, do you know?
Well, okay. So I never know when, like, depending on what cookbook you're looking at, there, like, the way that you like grease a pan or whatever, it's like some people are like, yeah, like you cover it in like butter or grease or something, and then
Yeah.
sometimes you flour, and when you don't, when do you flour and not flour?
Oh, yeah,
Wait,
yeah. Okay,
what?
so
Flour?
So a lot of recipes, you'll see the recipe will say butter and flour the pan, right? So butter
That's
and
one
flour.
too many steps
I have
already.
never
Right.
seen that.
Basically, what it is when you're baking something that's tall, like a bundt cake, right? Bundt cakes are tall. Bundt cakes are the only thing that I butter and flour because what happens is the butter keeps the cake from sticking to the pan, but you need the cake batter.
To separate?
Well, no, it climbs up the side, and that's how it gets so tall and stays that way.
I'm so hungry.
Right, so
God, that sounded good.
if you butter it on the inside and then you flour it, the flour sticks to the cake, but it allows the cake
The
to
cake to
climb
crawl up to the top?
Yeah, but then when you turn it over, it pops out because there's butter. But when you have a cake that's like this, you know, like an inch and a half.
I don't want that cake to be a climber.
This doesn't. You don't. No, you don't want a climber.
No.
No. So you just spray it.
Okay.
Good question.
Yeah.
That
Real
was
good
a
question.
solid question.
I had to think about that. I was like, oh man.
That's good.
I hope I know the answer.
Okay, so wait, what do we do now?
And now this is the part that like when you do this with kids, their
Yes.
heads explode. They're like, what? And you dip it into the sprinkles.
Oh, hell yes.
You already did it.
No, that's what I did. That's how I did it.
Oh man.
That's what I did. I did it just like that. I didn't pat it in at all.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
I didn't pat it in
I'm
at
sorry.
all. I got it in there.
A professional.
Yeah.
And now it's like, and
I
now
did
it's
not nail
amazing.
that. Okay, I want to try it now. Okay. Oh my God. That's delicious.
Thank you.
For this recipe and others your kids will love to make, pick up Duff's book, Super Good Baking for Kids, wherever books are sold. But everyone in the audience won't have to because you're all getting a copy for free.